Hi, a short while ago, Priyanka Chopra married Nick Jonas. There was a press release saying that the makeup she wore was the Marc Jacobs Accomplice concealer and touch-up stick and the powder that went with it. I was very intrigued by this. I mean, what is a touch-up stick? Why do I need it? Would I need it? It also sounded like a great idea, you know, because a touch-up stick, what you can keep in your purse or bag and touch up during the day, no mess, no powder to cake and, you know, settle in your fine lines. Touch-up stick. At the same time, you don't have to cartload a whole foundation. Stick means you can probably blend it out with your fingers. I was very intrigued. Thankfully, I was sent this for review. This is the Marc Jacobs Accomplice Concealer and Touch-Up Stick. Sent this by Influenster, complimentary piece, PR sample. And now that I've been testing it out for about 10 days or so, I'm ready to share my thoughts on this. So what is it? It is a long-wearing creamy concealer and touch-up stick, perfect for on the go. There are 17 shades and these cost $32 each and you get 5 grams of product. So they claim to be crease proof, and the Accomplice concealer and touch-up stick covers and blends seamlessly for skin that looks totally natural. It layers beautifully under or over makeup, blurring the look of pores, fine lines and imperfections while hiding dark circles, blemishes and uneven skin tone. Now, I love the idea of touching up above makeup because that is where I struggle through the day. So this has actually undergone clinical trials. In an independent consumer study on 32 participants after 16 hours, 97% agreed that this product helped blur the look of imperfections. 97% also agreed that this product hides dark spots, and 94% agreed that this product reduces the look of blemishes. So how is a stick crease proof, you ask? You have snow mushrooms to thank for that. This is actually formulated with the skincare ingredient Tremella fusiformis polysaccharide. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing it wrongly. Now that is actually snow mushrooms. So this is actually a gelatinous mushroom which performs rather like hyaluronic acid. So when you add that to your concealer, you know, the skin, you know, gets moisture, which actually gives you a smoother canvas. I'll demo all of that in a minute. Now the shade that I've got is 40 Tan. Inside it looks like this very sleek, very professional, very business-like. This could be a USB stick. This is ideal to keep in your handbag, your purse, very small, takes up very little space, smaller than a compact even, and you know, when you're touching up, it gives you such a good feeling, you know, pulling this out of your bag and going, da 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 da. Very nice. I loved it. I mean, it feels very posh, for want of a better term there. So that's the external packaging, and inside it opens to reveal the product itself. So I'll just swatch the shade that I got before anything else. Because this is a touch-up stick, I'm going to show you what it looks like for touching up. I also have a lot of texture on my skin. I have acne scars, pitted acne scars, rolling acne scars, for which I'm undergoing laser skin resurfacing. I'm on my 3rd session now, and they're a lot shallower, but they're still there. I can see the difference, and I'm also using prescription tretinoin on every other night, and that is because my dermatologist feels that tretinoin every night, 0.04% gel, along with the laser will be the best approach. So my skin is flaky from all the tretinoin, and there are pitted acne scars. Keep that in mind. I do not expect this concealer to blur everything out because I have textured, imperfect skin. What I don't have right now, thankfully, is acne, blemishes. I did get a couple of breakouts last week because of a cortisone injection allergic reaction to wheat. Who knew wheat was in Cadbury's chocolate, I tell you. But those breakouts have thankfully subsided. I don't have fine lines yet. I do have pores, but those pores are sort of interspersed with the ice pick and rolling scars. So I don't really expect this to do much for acne scarring. So let's try touching up. I'd like to touch up on the sides of my nose, obviously. So that goes on very smoothly, very creamily, and it is best blended out with your fingertips rather than a brush, which is a good thing. You don't have to cartload a brush in your purse. However, you're going to have to wash your hands. before touching your face. See, there's some wearing off here. So let's try touching up a bit there. Oh, that is flawless, beautiful. And it doesn't touch the rest of my makeup. Wonderful. Very nice. Let's do the other eye next. Just a smidgen, and then... Okay, how did I survive without this for so long is a question that I've been asking myself for the last 10 days or so. Because this is amazing for touching up makeup. Good stuff. My foundation wears off here and here as well. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant for touching up, for repairing your foundation, for repairing your makeup when it's worn off, you know, around your nostrils, around the corners of your mouth, on your under eye area. I'm going to come close to the camera so you can see what my skin looks like. With my regular foundation, worn off just a bit here, touched up. So you can see the areas where I touched up close. No caking, no flaking. Retinol skin, mind you, tretinoin 0.04%. I've touched up above full coverage foundation, and there is no, you know, very thick, heavy look. I actually like this better than compact powders for touching up because, you know, over time, as you touch up 3 or 4 times during the day, the powder tends to collect in your pores, in your fine lines, and above on oily skin when your foundation has worn off, the powder tends to have a rather grotesque effect. So the trick is, while touching up, to use your fingertips to blend. I admit that I tried with the Sephora airbrush concealer brush 57 while touching up, and it didn't do too badly, but I prefer the fingertips the best because, you know, the warmth there helps blend it out even nicer. The brush doesn't blend it out as well. I tried it with a beauty blender as well. That doesn't work above makeup at all. So now I'm going to do something very brave or insane. I think it's the latter. I'm going to show you what it looks like on bare skin all over the face as a foundation. Warning, the shade match is not perfect. It doesn't matter while touching up or while using it as a concealer, but all over the face as a foundation, you will see there is a difference in the color match. You will also see that this is tretinoin skin. There's a lot of flaking. The finish isn't good. The coverage isn't full. I'll do my forehead last on camera because I'm going to have to hold the mirror, the concealer, the brush, and my hair up, my fringe up. So we'll do the rest of the face on camera and go off camera for the forehead alone. Right. Now for the under eye area, I'm going to be using the Sephora Pro Brush Concealer Brush 57, sorry. And we'll start with the under eye area. I wouldn't call this very full coverage. It's more medium, light to medium. This I like on the cheeks. I don't think I need bronzer with this because it's already very sun-kissed. Another retinol flake here, if you can see it. And the flakes are falling on my hair. So I'll just go do my forehead and be back. So not the best color match. I could have gone in with a shade that was just a bit paler, maybe 33 or 34. 34 would have been better, I feel. So those are the acne scars, and there's some peeling. That is because of retinol. But here you can see that the coverage is quite good. So as I told you, I didn't love it on bare skin all over the face as a foundation. You could see retinol skin, lots of flaking, no full coverage, shade match not perfect. The finish I didn't love. On the other hand, it was all right as a concealer. I didn't mind it. On my dark circles, the shade match wasn't so bad. However, I adore it as a touch-up stick. On the go, genius idea when your makeup breaks up around your nostrils, around your mouth, under eye area. That is where this product shines. Genius, brilliant idea. It will be in my purse always. Why don't all other brands have a touch-up stick? It's, you know, it's the next highlighter. It's the next, I don't know, liquid eyeshadow. I mean, those are the things that brands keep producing aplenty these days. And touch-up sticks, these are missing from our stashes. These are missing from our routine. These are missing from our purses. So those are my thoughts on the Marc Jacobs Accomplice Concealer and Touch-Up Stick. Adore it as a touch-up stick. And I will be keeping it in my purse until it gets over, and I will be buying it after that. $32. I will link where to buy in the description box below. Do you use a touch-up stick? How do you touch up your foundation through the day? I would love to know. Do tell me in the comments below. So that's all from me for today. Thank you for watching this video. Please do give me a thumbs up, and please do hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell, and I'll speak to you soon.